It was eye-opening to come up here and realize it is very much a basketball/wrestling town. My goal was always to make it into something competitive with those sports, to put it on the map. Legitimate thought was we'll just have a lot of work to do.
20-year drought till our current situation.
This year is going to be one of the most competitive teams we've ever had. I think it's the best Shakopee's ever seen. We have depth, we have unis, we have good guys. This year's our year.
We were always a football, basketball town.
Trials are next week. I haven't been skating a whole bunch because of football. I wasn't at a lot of the captain's practices. Got to keep working at my house or whatever, get my stick handling ready. We're contending for a state championship right now.
Well, Maple Grove is going to kick this thing away. One spot remains in the prep bowl. Will it be Shakopee or Maple Grove? He breaks a tackle and gets to the outside.
1972, the population of this town was 2,300 people. Nothing but cornfields. Now at 43,000 people.
Kids around my age, I feel like we've kind of grown up together.
So a better pool of talent.
A contending program in most sports.
Maple Grove is headed to Prep Bowl 42.
Our captain's practices, it is the most intense it has ever been since I've been on the high school team. The coaches we brought in, we have Ed Loisel, who used to be the varsity head coach.
You guys got big things happening around us. We got cameras following us. Nothing but a magnifying glass on you all the time. It's going to be tough.
In the back of their mind, they're going to need this all year.
Hustle up! Hustle up!
Last captain's practice, we did a solid bag skate, which was a Herbie.
Blue line back, red line, blue line, all the way down and back. I've only had one athlete make it.
What I thought was if you don't make it, you had to do it again. So I went really hard. I finished. Everybody started going to the bench, and I was like, I had to puke. It is what it is. But you know what? I stayed and I played the scrimmage. It's just how we do things here.
Take that trash can, you move it, take it out.
But if it's not inside you and you don't honor this game, it's going to be a hard mountain to get over.
Did you get a good workout? Yes?
Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family.
Well, I'm John Schroers, and was on the first Shakopee high school hockey team, 71-72.
It's exciting that they ended up getting a team. We didn't know whether we'd see one in our lifetime, you know, in our age group anyway, so.
I'd spent the last 2 winters as a basketball manager. Let's give this hockey thing a try. So I went for it. The talent level wasn't too good.
I think we probably only had like 14, 15 guys on our team.
You played 5 positions before your shift was over. That's how many guys we had.
It's not like nowadays, you know, you got to make the team and stuff like that. You pretty much went out for our team and you were on it. So.
I don't think I was ever exhausted like that. I mean, just worn out after we were all done. Minneapolis Southwest, which was a powerhouse, played them in sectionals in '73. Everybody on that team for them scored at least 1 goal, and both their goaltenders got assists. That's how good we were. who were really bad news bears, but it had to start somewhere.
When we first moved to Shakopee, it was '82. They had a rink in town called the Bubble. Wasn't much.
It was colder inside than outside, it always was. There was the running joke that there was a wind chill inside of the bubble.
We're pretty excited. We've got over 300 kids. Things are going well. Halloween night, it started snowing.
I know it fell on Halloween and it was a lot of snow, but still. Why does almost every Minnesotan remember Halloween of 1991 like it was yesterday?
The bubble was deflating. It was collapsing because of the weight of snow. It just kept snowing and snowing. I mean, it was like a 3-day event.
From the afternoon of October 31st into the next day, the Twin Cities Metro received more than 2 feet, around 28 inches of snow. At the time, a new state record that forced people to stay indoors for days.
The whole arena was full of snow, and we went around for weeks shoveling snow on the conveyor belt and just shooting it outside of the rink. Pretty much 24 hours a day, people would be up there shoveling.
I didn't really fully understand what was going on with the fate of the bubble or with the fate of Shakopee youth hockey at the time.
And lo and behold, after just a ton of effort, a ton of work, we got the bubble reinflated. It was a miracle we got it back, and everybody was happy. The season was back on. Unfortunately, after all that work, it was a very short time later. It was close to Thanksgiving at this time. We got another terrible snowstorm. This time we had some terrific winds, and the bubble collapsed, but in the meantime, the winds literally ripped apart our bubble, and it was beyond repair. And so we were out of luck. We had no place to skate. We went from over 300 kids to about 120 kids overnight. Our program pretty much fell apart at that time.
By the time the association started to come back, that also coincided with the arrival of, Coach Ed Loisel, who took over the high school at that time.
It was eye-opening to come up here and realize it is very much a basketball/wrestling town. My goal was always to make it into something competitive with those sports, to put it on the map. I looked in the trophy case and I'm looking around and no hockey trophy. Just legitimate thought was just have a lot of work to do.
I was scared of him. Who wasn't scared of him? He's big and he's loud and he's aggressive.
I think they reacted well to discipline, treating them, as it's their journey.
There are no easy days with Ed. No easy practices, no easy days. Like, you had to bring it every single day.
The late 90s, early 2000s, Shakopee was on the cusp of becoming respectable. Shakopee got to state for the very first time.
Shakopee, the only team without a winning record in the tournament, certainly Cinderella underdog of this tournament.
And promptly lost. And then it was like a 20-year drought till our current situation.
Our head coach, Kevin Simon, went to state when we were single A. They got knocked out first round because their goal is just to make it to state, not win state.
That's certainly a Cinderella story.
He's trying to create a group to fulfill what he wasn't able to do.
Team goals that are back there on the wall, it says win a state championship, and that's a goal that they never set, and that's a goal that we're setting, so we don't make that same mistake when we make it there this year.
Today is day one. Today is Christmas. I think 40's far left. You guys have your jerseys? Yeah. Yep.
All right, good afternoon. How we feel?
3 days of training camp. We've got 3 days to give your very best. Make sure you show up accordingly. People that have opinions in terms of preseason and rankings, haven't seen, multiple people have suggested that we're the #1 team in the state. Does that make anyone nervous? It shouldn't.
I know these guys, you guys are all buddies, go to school, but right now, they're not your friends. They're trying to take your spot.
Who's the middle or use the middle?
As a kid, we were never the greatest team, but now it is completely different.
We're a team that's returning a lot of players from last year. other people in the state kind of know that we're a team to watch out for, and I think that's fun. I like kind of having a target on our back. I think it's the best Shakopee's ever seen.
I was excited, had a lot of energy. Long day of school, so I'm kind of looking forward to skate.
Yeah, it was definitely hard to sleep last night, but the nerves went away after skating around a little bit.
I thought the team looked great today. You know, Simpson line, that's a pretty tough line.
Our captains right now are Simpson and Carson Steinhof.
Cooper Simpson, Coop, he's our engine, right? He's obviously a dog on the ice. He's as good as anybody.
He leads more by action, and I think a lot of people listen to him because, like, he's obviously a really good hockey player, and his word's really important.
He knows how to score, but he's a good person. He's going to be a leader this year. Carson, first word that comes to mind is musty.
Wake up, Steiny!
I guess boldly we made him a captain when he was a sophomore. He plays an 8th grader, he plays a 9th grader. It was his 3rd year in the program.
It's early Saturday.
It's on our way to Hill Murray, going for our scrimmages to start the year off.
Hill Murray's like a known school for being good at hockey. Like, they've always been pretty good. They always make it to the state tournament.
We then go to Cottage Grove. We got a JV and varsity scrimmage there.
We're going to play against another group that's good, qualified. So let's make sure we take it serious.
We've had a really great week. Let's build on it. Why do we have 2 guys behind the net? Give it to him. Nice play. That's what it's supposed to look like.
We're not even close to being a contender yet. Has everything to do with our mental. Be better now. That's the value of having a second game in the same day.
Stick on puck.
All right, better. Not perfect, but better. We learned, hopefully, and we grew, hopefully, right? Therefore, we should be better tomorrow. Coaches.
Team success brings individual success. And I know there's a lot of you in here that want that individual success. The best way to do it is have team success. Because guess what? When I'm coming to watch Nate Pedersen, all of a sudden I'm looking at the sheet and I'm going, God, this Ben Box kid's pretty good. Now the next time I go, let's go see what Ben Box is doing these days. Ooh, Carson Steinhof's pretty good. When you guys play as a group, we're gonna be really good.
Today's the first real practice of our season. Over the weekend we had 2 pretty disappointing scrimmages against Hill Murray and Cottage Grove. Not a lot of discipline that was going on today. Not doing what we're supposed to be doing or what we're being told to do. So we're dialing that in before Thursday, before our first game.
In the home opener.
It's a conference game on Thursday too, so it matters.
We're pumped. It's obviously you're excited for the first game.
This is a game where I expect them to play tough. They're going to work hard.
We're feeling good. We look like we're moving around pretty well, so I think we're confident in what's going on tomorrow.
Hockey season's back, baby.
Home opener, be a lot of fun. All right, your friends are here, your family's here. All right, the place is packed, but none of that matters. There's an opponent here, Egan. It's a conference game. One of our goals is to win a conference championship. It's a championship game. That's our mentality right now.
At left wing, number 21, Cooper Simpson. At center, number 19, Jeff Black. Right wing, number 8, Tristan Washington. Left wing, number 27, Carson Steinhof. Right wing, number 40, Jackson Johnson. And then net, number 31, Owen Lyon.
First game of the regular season on the boys' side. Last year, Shakopee Sabers went 21-5-1, 14-2-0 in South Suburban Conference play, and we're top of the table. There's a glove save. No! It's Ben Box. First goal of the season for the Sabres.
What happens in the second period? The best teams take over. All right, let's make sure we completely take over. They got 2 shots, I want 0 this period.
Let's go! Seeger taps that one home. But the rebound put home! Wonderful setup, and Seeger slams that one home. It's 3-0. Steinhof kicks out to the right side. Trying to break out front. It squeaks through! Chase
Great puck
with the goal. Centering pass out front! And that is hammered home. Rebound, and that's put home. Simpson will tap it home.
Third period champions finish.
Hit the gas, let's go. Let's close it out. Let's send a message here.
6-0 shutout victory for the Shakopee Sabers.
All right, hey, good one, good one.
Lonnie, you played a great game. You had a shutout, but Boxy, first goal of the season, plus you were absolutely dangling guys out there. Let's go!
All right, yeah, good game today, boys. Let's keep it rolling through Saturday.
All right, that's a touch, forecheck, let's go.
After the beginning of the season, we played Egan, good win. We only have one game Saturday. It's a big one, too. We play Minnetonka. They eliminated us the year before last year. I don't think we've ever beat them in program history, so I think the guys are pumped to play them.
Lost them last year 4-3, so this is definitely one that we want.
In some sense, you might want to flare out.
Big dub, see you boys.
Yeah, we're going to their barn tomorrow, so we got to be ready, but I think we're ready. Usually we don't have good results when we're there, but I'm feeling a little bit better about tomorrow.
It is an important sectional 2AA game here between the Shakopee Sabers and the Minnetonka Skippers. Shakopee, of course, high expectations coming into this season. Chance right in front. Oh, it's loose. They score! Lunenborg didn't know where it was. Johnson into the corner. Up off the stick there of Berg. And back down to the corner. Here's Devin Berg up to the blue line now for Mahadi. Back for Berg. Scores! Devin Berg with a power play goal. Doctoring over the line. Slowed down into the corner. And oh, my goodness. Huge hit along the boards.
Hey!
And we are indeed going to have a penalty out of this. Oh, somehow didn't go.
Big save. Don't overthink it. A lot of luck.
Players penalty coming up. They score! On the delayed penalty, Shakopee is within one. Peyton Chase with his 5th goal of the year. So Chase gets one back for the Sabres and a huge goal to make it 2-1.
Time chaser.
Here is Cooper Simpson. Down the left-hand side, Simpson across, scores! And that will do it for regulation as we are tied at 2 after 3 periods of play. We're going to go to overtime to decide a winner here in Minnetonka.
Hey, we didn't battle all the way back. Good bonus hockey. All right, just to fumble it away, okay?
Across, oh, and they missed the mark.
Oh my God, feet, it's good. 2. Oh.
Switch, switch.
And that is going to do it for overtime. We're going to end in a 2-2 tie between Minnetonka and Shakopee.
Mission failed. There's nothing to celebrate in ties. We're not looking for moral victories. We play to win. We left some plays out there, both sides of the rink. We've got work to do. Can we agree? Good. So my hope is that we'll do some reflecting, that we'll actually open up the video, we'll watch it, we'll be critical of ourselves. Do not look for excuses for yourselves. Right? Don't look for the play where he hooked me on this, I should have got, okay, that's fine, move on. Find the stuff that's gonna make you better.
We had 4 shots in the first period. Not gonna win a game doing that. That's unacceptable for our level of hockey, right? Let's work on that.
We're on the right path, boys, I'm telling you. Right? Not too long ago, we would have been celebrating a tie against Tonka. And you can tell the look and the feel, it's not good enough. So we know we're on the right path, and we gotta keep going, we're not there yet. Anybody else?
I think just as a whole, we need the upper intensity.
What can we do to help you guys make that next step and make that the reality of our group?
I think that's the hardest part. I think all of us really know right now. We got to find some big breakthrough.
It comes from within. And boys, that doesn't matter if you play 1 shift, no shifts, or you play 30 minutes a game. Everyone's wearing the same jersey. That's what the family is.
The Minnetonka to take on the Skippers. They couldn't find a winner. 2-2 in overtime. The final. Peyton Chase, 2 goals.
Tell somebody something they did well today. I give somebody a pick-me-up. It's a process of us just being a little tighter as a group, right? Not just thinking about ourselves, right? So we can also get some positive reinforcement on the day. One way or another, we're gonna earn and learn what it takes to be a champion. I'm sure of it. All right, but we're not there yet. Can we agree?
Coach.
Good. That's us just being honest. Hands up. 1, 2, 3.